Yeah. So, yesterday I made it to floor 10 on Thanos Tower, but I failed the 4th last jump, which is the truss flick at the end of that truss flick section. I had about 300 seconds left and then failed to item clip out of the GVJ on floor 9, so I died. And, yeah, I'm just hoping I can do this. I don't have too much time, but if I end up running out of time, I'll just be here later since I have therapy. But overall, I feel like this might be hopeful. Let me just, alright, yeah. So in case you didn't know, finishing the first 7 floors means that you finished all of the tower crossings. So yeah, I did all the tower crossings. I know how to do them. All that it comes down to now is just winning. Cause like I couldn't reach the wind pad the first time. If there's a second time at floor 10, then hopefully I'll win. Because I also first tried that god-awful visibility beat block section at the start of floor 10. I first tried it. I'm not sure how, but it's surprisingly easy. Just like wait 5 seconds between every jump there. And, yeah. Like, it's kind of unreasonable. If I could item clip, I probably would do it here. But of course, I don't know how to item clip. That's all good, I'm just gonna... So yeah, basically once you're past the final tower crossing, the next 2 floors are free. Actually no, the next 2.5, because you still have that net on floor 7. They're completely free. Like, unless you fail to avoid a kill brick spinner on floor 8, then you've basically won. Alright. That's all good. And that gets a quarter step. My only main issue with the true skill is that sometimes for some reason, it's just like an epidemic on this tower crossing. There's just like a certain thing about this that causes more yeah, you get me right. More flat sides. So if this ends up being my second hardest tower, then cool. Somehow TOUH is still my hardest, and I've beaten 3 soul crushings. TOUH was my first. Although difficulty-wise, it should have been my third, because it goes, in difficulty it goes TODT, TOHA, and then TOUH. Also, TODT, there is no way that it's harder than cows. Also in my TikTok, I don't know if y'all know this, but I have a TikTok. I did mention that that I just truly believe that TODT is easier than TOVITE. I'm sorry, Tovite. Why'd I say TOVITE? Like, honestly, something about Double Trouble is just easier than voyaging into the earth. Like, the grind for TODT was shorter. It felt a lot easier. This floor is completely free, bro. All you need to know is how to jump on wedges. Although, it's been a while since the initial Thanos Tower grind, like that one a while ago. That one where, like, I still used face cam. No! God damn it! Yeah, like, something about me could not get past floor 6 back then. I'm not sure why. I'd fail that final wall hop at the end of floor 6. Like, the one that led straight into a tower crossing. Also, I have no idea how I failed that. This floor is not that hard. Like, floor 5, it isn't that hard. But, like, failing on that truss section at the end of floor 10 just felt so bad. Because, like, floor 9 is also full of GBJs, and I happened to fall directly into one. You know, I've always wondered if penguins have fur. Like, it seems like a dumb question. Like, yeah, of course penguins have fur. They're land animals. But, like, just think about it for a second. like, you always imagine penguins as, like, having skin. Like, besides a bit of hair on their head, I don't think I've ever imagined, a penguin having fur before. If they do, I'd honestly be surprised. Oh, I'm gonna Google that real quick. Don't mind that. They have feathers. Okay. Yeah, don't mind my Google searches. I look up random things. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate, actually. That's just, bad. You know, Tower of Mirrored Heck, like, I used to hate Mirrored Heck. It was just such a, it just felt like such a mid tower. I didn't like it until I beat it. Like, it was that good all along. So I remember Math Factor, like, getting to, like, a really mid part of TT. Like he legit said, you know what, we got to floor 4. I guess that counts. Then his next soul crushing was Toe Fact. Like, I guess, yeah, he beat Thinning Layers legit one time. But, you can't jump from Thinning Layers to Toe Fact. Also, why am I struggling with that wall hop? That kind of makes me scared because, like, the start of floor 9 begins with a wall hop, and I don't think there's another wall hop after that, but, like, if I'm struggling with the one on floor 5, I don't know how I'm gonna do. Must be because I'm on stream, not the lag from OBS, but just the fact I'm on stream. But, like, if I beat it on stream, then that means that I have a recording of it, and I can post it to TikTok and YouTube. Alright. I remember, like, making it to floor 10C on Double Trouble, and then just failing that second to last wraparound. Not the final wrap. That would have been devastating. No, I just got sent back to the start of side C. Which kind of sucks because side C is, like, long and mid. Like, after 5 playthroughs of the entire, like, after, like, 5 playthroughs of 5 to 9, 6, I don't know, 6 to 9C. Like, I just didn't want to do that anymore. Like, as if 9C didn't suck enough. 10C, like, the first and only fail I ever had on 10C was just horrible, bro. Also, I honestly thought that 10C's net brought you back to the start of 10C. Like, you're telling me that'll bring me back to the start of side C, not just 10C. God damn it! What the hell? How is that so hard, bro? There's no way this is gonna be so hard, bro. Like, the reason I'm failing is either because I kinda don't have a lot of time, or it's just the stream. Like, I could just record. You know what I never understand? Why the kid getting bullied gets suspended. Like, if they're gonna stand up for themselves or stand up for another child, they should not get in trouble. It's basically the same with CPS. Like, I've seen abusive parenting, CPS getting called, and then just ignoring. Like, I don't know if CPS is allowed to do that. And I've also seen CPS get called and actually help because a kid was getting fed a slightly unhealthy lunch. Like, are you allowed to call CPS for that? Also, I am very glad I know the route for this. Because, like, I don't want to be in that spinning box. Now, how is this so hard, bro? How? And I can't even reset my run because I have progress on floor 3. That's not that hard. Like, there is 3 tower crossings in this entire tower, and I can't even make it to 6. I've done every tower crossing. I've done the majority of the final time section. I did that weird blinking platform thing on floor 10. And I can't even get past the floor 5 wall hop. You know, eventually I'm just gonna run out of videos. Because, like, I've just done JTO. Although, maybe one day I'm just gonna be, like, working on a video for so long. Because of one thing. Tower of Cruel Punishment. Or maybe Horrific Towers. That'll be either pretty far or I'm gonna lose interest in JTO so fast that they're never gonna happen. Although JTO's remained a pretty stable game. Like, sure, during like 2020 it got pretty popular. But, like, besides that sudden spike in players that are mostly gone now, or have moved on to be some, like, great JTO players, JTO's remained pretty stable. It's mostly made up of new players who are going to leave and cry in Tower of Hell, or, anyone who's never played Nabi before and got showed this game by the YouTube algorithm. It's not the TikTok algorithm, because not a singular person on TikTok besides me actually plays this game. Okay. I feel like that's probably the best save I could have possibly done there. Because, like, floor 4 is, like, really short. Also, my least favorite floor is easily 9. Because, like, the jumps are so unbelievably easy. And also, GBJs. There are 3 total GBJs on that floor. I might have to go. Like, I don't know why, but the devs of this tower really like soft locks. Also, if your teacher doesn't forget to assign you homework, just do it during dismissal. Like, unless they're strict and force you to do it at home, just do it during dismissal. I feel like that should be commonly done. There we go. Wait, isn't this the Windroom music? I don't know, because of the animated video. This is my 4th SC with low-key go crazy, because, like, if I do it today, then there was like a 1 week, then there was like a 1 week gap between TODT and TT. Which would actually mean I'm improving, so yeah. Also, Gamer always goes into my comment section whenever I beat a soul crushing tower, is like, already? And that's like, bro, my last soul crushing was over a month ago. Like, I beat it, like, I don't know if y'all realize this. I beat Tower of High Adrenaline at the start at like around like the middle of October. We hadn't even reached Halloween yet when I beat that tower. I beat Double Trouble at like the end of November, and Gamer was like, already? Like, yeah, it took me a month to beat my next Soul Crushing. How impressive. I hate this outside. Specifically the tower crossing. Like this tower crossing is literally just of the worst outside section in the entirety of J-To buffed. Which makes no sense. Because, like, this is a really mid outside section, and y'all buffed it. Like, what is this? And there's also a there's also a random 2-stud walk around. This is an intense tower. And you put a 2-stud walk around in there. I'm gonna have to heal a lot. I'm actually probably not gonna have to heal too much because it's just true skill floor 9. I've never actually first tried this on a Thanos Tower run. Okay, I might first try it, but that really just depends on these next couple jumps, because like they're decently 3-stud, 3x1 stud stickouts are not that bad. But 10-stud jumps like that one there, Then there's just this outside section. Which, congratulations on picking the tower directly next to Thanos Tower. But for impossible expectations, they're across the map. Anyways, I finally made it to this unimaginably mid-floor. Because, like, in case y'all don't know, that there brings you straight to, that brings you straight to another tower crossing. Which I guess this tower crossing's part of floor 6. But, like, I'm gonna consider it floor 7, just to be dramatic, because, like, if I say it's part of floor 7, then I can say that it is part of, then I can say that 2 tower crossings are on this floor. Although, this is also one of the first floors to contain an actual net, besides the tower crossings. Like, besides floor 4, where, like, the center of the frame is netted, which isn't really a great net, since, like, nothing is in the center of the frame. But, like, this floor just nets an entire section right there. I fill this. Easy, and I'm at Tower of Rage. I've been past this. And I've been past the one that's directly after this. This is the second last tower crossing. If you count every tower in one tower crossing as one tower crossing. So yeah, just both of them combined, this is the last tower crossing. And honestly, with this progress, once I gotta go to therapy, I might as well just, like, turn on my auto clicker and AFK. Like, I need the clip. And I honestly don't really want to lose the progress. So yeah, new plan. I'm just going to turn on my auto clicker and AFK during my hour-long therapy session. So yeah, that sounds good. Alright, I hate this one. You guys do not realize just how many times I've failed this. It's 2. And I've never actually failed anything past this. Also, this focuses on kill bricks, so I'm gonna keep my trail mix out. And I think you can tell that this focuses on kill bricks here. This part's pretty easy. So yeah, if I don't manage to fail this section, or get like ragdolled, then I have completely finished it. And there it is. I'm at the net. And also, I never have to do that again. Which is good, because honestly, I don't want to do that again. Okay, this floor, kill brick spinners, and a single GBJ, and I mean, like, at least I don't have to do another tower crossing. I mean, like, I can just skip most of floor 7. Fire. Also, I finally realized that I probably should keep bubble chat off. Although, like, I'm decently consistent at floor 6, and if I can just get past that outside section, which I actually did fail once, I'm good. And this is basically where the other guy came in and started making decent gameplay. I don't actually mind the last 4 floors. Like 7, 8, 9, and 10. I would play them. Like, I wouldn't intentionally play them over something like Sweet Victory, but the last 3 floors over something like the first 6. The last 4 floors over the last 6. Yeah, the first 6. Yeah. Like, that's an easy choice. Because, like, Juke made until about here, which is good because Juke's gameplay sucked in this tower. I mean, like, half of the tower is just zipline, no, tight ropes. And I never understand why, because, well, I can't get in contact with Juke, and also, I don't really want to ask, because my explanation is Juke sucks at making gameplay. Anyways, yeah, now that I'm here, Alrighty, back here. You know, in my original run, I made it to nearly the end of. No, I made it to floor 9 in about 29 minutes. It's taking me 6 extra minutes, and I haven't even gotten to the GBJ on floor 5. I haven't even gotten to the first GBJ. This is also the first floor that Adamir ranked as insane difficulty, so that's nice-ish. I don't really want to play I don't really want there to be a sudden spike in gameplay, even though I don't actually. Oh my! Double trouble in 124 minutes is crazy. Like, I did 81 minutes. Actually, it might have been longer than 81 minutes. You don't know. I don't fully remember my TO DT run. I think it was somewhere in the 80s, might have been 90s. It wasn't 100 though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gotta go in like 5 minutes, but it's whatever. I mean, like, eventually I'm just gonna leave my auto clicker on and save all my progress. Cause like, surely I'll make it to floor 10 then. Like, if I'm not gonna make it to floor 10 now, then I'll just do it later in the exact same run. That could have ended poorly. I failed this jump before. Only once. The first time I made it there. Never again. Surprisingly. So I just have to make it to where my jump gets removed and I'm done with this section. Or let me rephrase that for all my British viewers. Segment. Just as a reminder, yes, there are viewers of my channel who are from the United Kingdom. And don't worry, we accept all kinds of aliens. Not even a tower in 6 seconds? Double jump and low gravity, though. Makes sense. Alright. I'm just gonna hold this out. Now eventually I get to a part where there's no more Kildrick Spooners, which is actually very close. Yeah, it's like right there. I get to the top of them, and after that I almost never get in reach of them. But basically I just have to make it there, and then I've won. Because like also the GBJ is over some really easy gameplay. And I first tried every other GBJ. So, I feel like if I make it to floor 9, I can auto-click and then come back to the stream later. Because, like, I have to go soon. I don't know exactly when, because I kind of forgot where my therapy is. I think it's... Oh... I think it's decently soon, and that was pretty close. You know, why isn't Arkansas just pronounced Arkansas? Like, I feel like we should just retire the French pronunciation for that. Like, no, I don't want to go to Arkansas. I want to go to Arkansas. Actually, no one's trying to go there. Like, sorry, Arkansas, but ain't no one trying to visit you, bro. Like, I guess we could visit you, if, the rest of the world gets flooded. Flip you, global warming. But, like, it doesn't matter if you're Arkansas or Arkansas, ain't no one trying to go to you, bro. But, if y'all trying to go to Arkansas, then that's just me, for real. Like, name me one cool thing that they have in Arkansas. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. Well, I have a new fail spot for this stream. And it's not even that hard of a jump. So all I have to do is just make it past that outside section. Then I'm at the really easy net section. Then I'm at floor 8. Then I'm at 9, which is completely mid. Like, 9 isn't a great floor. It's completely free, but it's not great. Like, sure, it has a new gimmick. It's timed. But that also goes into floor 10, which has another new gimmick. The flickering platform. I don't know why I said flicking. That's just called a wall hop. Those flickering platforms where you can see where not to jump and where you can jump. Which, I don't like that section, and neither does anyone else. That section is horrendous. Like, there are jumps where I have spent 20 seconds looking at if there's a different way to go or if there's that abnormally long jump that I have to do. And 90% of the time, it turns out that there is an alternative route, which happens to be the normal route that I'm meant to take. Also, can we normalize just making this part of floor 8? Like, this is basically just 8 with an outside section that's still inside. I mean, like, it's a net that leads straight to 8. Actually, I don't think we should normalize making that 8. 8's just its own thing. But, like, you cannot tell me that I should have failed that final part of that truss section. Because, like, after that, there's a ladder and not a truss. Like, there was a singular flick. When you climb up a truss, there's one jump to the final 2 wraps. Then there's the final 2 wraps. And I guess the jump to the wind pad, but that's like a 6-stud jump. So I don't really count that as a jump, because it's completely free. Alrighty, this leads me into the GBJ. I'm just gonna let myself heal here. Alrighty, I basically made it to 5 unless I failed this. Oh, no, not 5, 9. This is the second time I've been here, and you know, if I fall into a GBJ, this will probably be the last. Which also, my main question is, why is the truss section on floor 10 so hard? Like, it seems so easy. And it is so easy. But something about it I cannot do. Okay, that's not 100% true. Like, I can still do it. I've done it in practice plays many times. But, like, I failed the last part of that. okay, this is a soft lock. Why didn't that activate, bro? Why? How did that not activate? Is that a 12 stud? That might be a 12 stud. I've done this before. It's not all that hard. This is also the last GBJ of the tower, but not the last opportunity to fall into one. Because, like, if I fall the same jump that I did last time, then I fall straight into a GBJ. I gotta look forward on this one. And I am at floor 10. No. Oh. How did I do that? Okay, I might run out of time, but I'll still do this just in case. And yeah. Alright. So I gotta go. I'm just gonna do this section, and then I'll just go back down to where the timer is. And I'll AFK. Alright, well. Just, on everything, auto-clicker about to save, bro. So yeah, now there's proof that I made it to floor 10. I'm gonna go